Welcome to Qigong or 5 Elements Qigong class tonight. And I'm really excited to share with you that this new work that Anya and I have been doing. It's very ancient practice, about 1500 years old, and was practiced by the Shaolin monks in the very famous Shaolin temple, Buddhist temple in China. And the Shaolin monks are renowned for, their hardcore practices. So what I would say with this practice, it's very good for building strength for the muscles and the tendons. It's excellent for just overall health. It's also excellent for our focus and to replenish our vitality, which we all want, which we all need. So there's 12 movements, and some of them are pretty straightforward and some of them are really complicated. So I'm going to take a bit of time to go through them with you. And I thought what we would start off with is just some of the basics in a seated position. Now, I don't mind if you sit in a comfortable seat like that, whatever is easier for you. We're just going to go through some of the principles first. Or if you're more comfortable kneeling, then you can do it kneeling. I like to put a little towel underneath my feet because I can. And I'll just run through a few of them so that when we stand to do them, we'll be a little bit more familiar. So if you come to a comfortable seated position, and the first one, I want you to think of having a pestle. Now, a pestle. I had to look up, what is a pestle? It's like you grind. Anybody who did chemistry would have ground up substances in a mortar, with a mortar and pestle. And I think you use it in cookery as well, but I'm not a great cook. So the first one is pestle, number one. And I want you to imagine that you're holding, and this is really important, that we're holding this heavy pestle made of stone in our hands, because the imagery is really key to how we work the muscles and the tendons. If we just feel like we've got nothing in our hands, then there's no resistance. So if we feel like we've got this stone in our hands, then you can already see that the shoulders are drawing down. They're not lifted up here because we've got the heavy stone which we're holding in our hands, and the hands are stretched out. So let's come, bringing the hands up. Turn the palms to face your chest. Now take an inhale. And on the exhale, I want you to push those stones out, keeping the fingers extended. You inhale, drawing those stones back. Now exhale, as though there's a resistance against the stones as you draw them out. And you can feel the shoulders working. Inhale back. One of the principles is we move slowly. Exhale, pushing those stone pestles out, not extending fully, but just feeling that work in the shoulders, muscles and tendons. Inhale back. Second pestle is we're going to turn the palms outwards. So let's take an inhale, prepare. Exhale, just open your arms. Again, I'm not fully extending. I've got a slight bend, and I inhale back to the chest. Shoulders are still pulling down. Exhale out, and that's a long, steady exhale. The fingers are still holding the pestle. Inhale back to center. Full inhale. And then exhale against that resistance. So you can actually feel, with the fingers spread, all the muscles working from the shoulders through the arms and down through the forearms. Inhale it back. So it's a really good shoulder, arm and wrist workout. The third pestle is we're going to turn the palms around about the jawline, so the palms face upwards. Take an inhale, prepare. And as you exhale, I want you to push, again, those weights up towards the ceiling. Now the fingers turn into point towards each other and the elbows straighten. But you haven't got your shoulders up here. The shoulders are drawn down. You inhale back. So the hands are at about jawline. Exhale. Push the hands with those weights up towards the ceiling. And then exhale back down. Inhale back down, sorry. We exhale, push away. Imagine you've got weights. You're pushing up against weights. Slowly, slowly, slowly till the arms extend. The fingers point inwards. And then you inhale back down. Slowly. And release. So that was the first one. I would suggest come to a comfortable seated position. This is like our little warm up, but with a little bit of learning as well. So those are the first three, the pestles. The next one is a little bit interesting. It's called transforming a plucked star into the Big Dipper. And they are a little bit cranky descriptions, but don't think too much about that. So what we're going to do firstly is we're going to take the left hand, place the back of the hand into the small of the back, just above your pelvis. Okay, so the back of the hand, palm faces out. Inhale with your right arm, palm faces up, and then exhale, just reach across to the outside of your left thigh. So there's a twist. There's a lot of twisting in this, which is great work for the abdominals and the internal organs. As you inhale, look at your hand. Really important, you look at your hand and you take it up. Mind, you've got to look at me as well. Take it up to the diagonal behind you, as high up as you can, and you're spreading your fingers. Now the image is to pluck a star. Pluck a star from the galaxy. Watch your hand and transport that star right the way across to the other side. So again, we're twisting from the waist. Inhale, bring the hand in line with your face. And then you exhale. This is the lovely bit. You transform all that starlight on the exhale down into the body. So it's more difficult sitting actually, but I just want you to have an idea of what we're doing. Inhale the left arm up, palm faces upwards, spread fingers. Exhale, just wrap it to the outside of your right thigh. Inhale, watching the hand. Take it to the diagonal, so you're reaching back from the waist, and you reach up as high as you can. You pluck a star out of the sky. Watch the hand and draw it across the galaxy into the other side. So again, we're twisting now to the right side. Inhale, bring that starlight back to the center, so your pelvis faces forwards, and then we transport that starlight down into body. So that's a little bit fun. Don't have to remember all these. It's taken me all weekend and the week before to even consider doing this. So just enjoy slowness, and we're seeking stillness as well. That means a still, calm mind, like the reflection of the moon on a lake. Little practice here. Inhale, the palms face up. Okay. Now I want you to make fists. So draw the little finger in, round into a fist. Take the right fist, palm fist, onto your right front of shoulder. You take the left fist, back of the hand, into as high as you can. I like to try and get in between my shoulder blades. And then we're going to twist to the right. Wow, that's deep. Inhale. Open the arms, palms face up. Draw the little finger in, make a fist. and then switch it. So you've got your right hand in the, as high up as you can, left hand in front of the shoulder, twist to the left. Inhale, palms up. Exhale, twist to the right. Coming from the waist, inhale. So you can feel how strong it is and how much twisting we're doing. So I've got my left, the side that I'm turning, I've got my fist on that shoulder. The other fist is up my back. Back of the fist to the, in between the shoulder blades. If you can get it that high, don't worry if it doesn't reach that high. One more to the left side. And release. Okay. I'm going to come to knees for this one. Again, you'll be reminded of some of these movements with the hands, but I just want to show them close up. So we inhale here, bring the hands back. This is great for the lungs, really works the lungs and the arms and the wrists and the hands. As you exhale, I want dragon claws coming forwards, into wings, into crane beak. Inhale, take them right back. Exhale. Make a claw to wing, into crane beak. One more. Big inhale, exhaling. Claws, wings, and beak comes back. Excellent. All right. Lots to learn, eh?
Do you keep your back straight while you're doing that, or does your back come forward, Caroline?
No, I'm here, look.
And your back doesn't move, so it's just your arms that are going forward. Yeah.
My
okay.
arms.
You, because I found my body was coming forward. Sorry to interrupt. Yeah, thank you.
I think when we're standing, it will be easier, Sue. It'll be
okay,
easier.
so just to clarify, sorry to interrupt.
No, good. I like it. Do it. Do it. All right, now. Left hand on top of the right hand is the starting position for the next one. And I told you they have weird names. 9 ghosts drawing swords. So first of all, we're going to draw our, I think it's a scabbard or something like that. So I've drawn my sword. I'm going to switch the arms. And again, the left arm behind the back. So it just holds my sword here like that. Look, just holding my sword at the back. Nothing fancy. It's not in between the shoulder blades. Right arm wraps around. So my fingers are now on my ear, just below my ear. And then I'm going to lift. This is really hard seated. You'll find when you're standing, it's not so difficult. But we're going to twist to that diagonal looking up towards that right elbow, and then exhale to the opposite knee. Inhale, lift. Exhale, opposite knee, squeezing belly to spine, which is a great abdominal workout. Inhale to the diagonal. Exhale, opposite knee. Lift up. Rearrange the arms. So the right arm holds the sword at the behind. The left arm wraps so the fingers are around the ear. I inhale to the left diagonal. I exhale, but it's nowhere near. I'm exhaling too low. Hello. Inhale to the diagonal. Exhale towards knee. We'll just do one more of those. And it will feel easier when we're standing. I just want to prepare you so it's not too great a shock. Inhale, release the arms and down. Okay, nearly done. Just want to show you one more, because it's the position of the hands that we're playing with here. So, position of the hands. When we make the fists for this one, which is the azure dragon, azure, that means blue, I think, doesn't it? Azure dragon. Bring the thumb to the base of the ring finger and then wrap the pinkies around. Okay, so that's how we make the fist for this one. Thumb to the base of the ring finger, wrap the fingers around, and bring the hands as though we were going to do our alternate fist punches. So there's things that are very similar, as you've seen. And we'll start with the right hand. So we leave the left hand where it is. You're going to inhale the right hand up, palm spreads out. Now, dragon's claw in this, for this one, and we want to know, you know, we want to get it right. We want to know all the correct versions of the hands, because the way we hold our hands, that affects the way we're working our tendons and ligaments. The same with our feet. So really important. Now, remember those two fingers are the victory fingers. Keep those where they are, but draw the thumb and the ring and baby finger as though you're squeezing something, maybe a squeezy ball. So that's a really strong position on your hand. All right, you look at your claw, your azure dragon claw. You watch your hand. You bring it across to the center. Watch your hand. Reach it over to the opposite side and feel that stretch in the right side of the body, and release. There's more to it, but I just want you to learn the hands. So place the thumb back at the base of the ring finger, swap it over, inhale. We'll just do one on the left. So you keep the victory fingers spread, and then you draw the other two and the thumb as though you were squashing a ball to make that dragon claw. Watch your hand, really important. You watch your hand, you draw it across to center, and then you reach it across. I can't straighten my arm, and release. One more little revision, beating the heavenly drum. So this is where we place the palms over the ears, and you won't be able to hear me when you do that. So this is what we're going to do. Place the palms over the ears, and then with the fingers, we basically tap the back of the head 7 times. And then when we lift, we take the hands off the ears and we arch back, opening the elbows out. Exhale, forwards. Palms over the ears, tap 7 times. Inhale, open the ears. We'll just do it one more time. Exhale, it's good for the brain. Palms over the ears, tap 7 times, specifically 7. Inhale and open. So you can tell that's really working the shoulders, and it also works the spine. So let's give it a go, and I'll see if I can remember them all. Let's come up from a table, from a tabletop. We're going to tuck under toes, lift the pelvis to sky, walk the heels as you like, just having a little walking dog. Heel touch, heel touch, heel touch. Walk the hands towards your feet. Have a little forward fold, bend the knees for a moment or two. I'll just move that up to there, and then slowly rolling your body, allowing the neck to be relaxed, and placing vertebrae by vertebrae by vertebrae till we come to stand. So here we go for the muscle and tendon changing classic. And it's been around, as I say, for a long, long time. So really respectful of the practice. And Anya, as I said, Anya and I have really enjoyed it, found it really useful. So Wuji stance, feet shoulder distance apart. Just let the shoulders relax, palms away from the body. Just checking into the balls, into the heels, just checking your weight is evenly distributed. And again, just bringing our intention to our practice. We're doing it for our health, overall health, to strengthen our joints and our tendons. And when we have healthy joints and tendons, we're going to be in much better overall condition. Also, remembering that the tendons and the ligaments attach to the bones, and that our bones play a really important part in our immunity, our health. The bones play a really important part. So all of this is beneficial for us. And two things to remember: we move slow and we move with stillness and calmness. So before we start, we're going to regulate our chi. We inhale, turn the palms back down towards the earth, and we exhale, sinking. Again, drawing the inhale and exhaling. And remembering we're going to bring all this health and vitality by working with our energy levels. Okay, so pestle number 1. We're going to inhale. Remember, you've got weights in your hands. You're going to exhale, come into the balls of the feet as the arms come out. So you're lifted onto the balls of the feet. On the inhale, the heels come back down. Again, exhaling outwards, pushing a weight outwards on that exhale breath. Inhaling. Hands come back in towards the chest. Last one. Exhale. Imagine you've got that weight. Stones in your hands. So you extend the arms forwards. And inhale, bringing the heels back in contact with the floor. Hands come down to the earth. We inhale. Again, regulating our energy after each one of the 12 forms. Pestle number 2. We inhale the hands back to the chest. We exhale, pushing the palms outwards, lifting into the balls of the feet. Now, this is really good for your balance. Exhale. Resistance, remember. Exhale as you push the hands out, opens the chest, opens the heart. Keep the weight in the hands, fingers are spread, exhale, inhale back. Nearly got that wrong because it's different to yoga. We exhale outwards. Keep the fingers spread, active, holding those pestles. And exhale, inhale back. You see. Exhale, the chi comes down. We regulate the chi, inhale to the chest level. And exhale back to the earth. Pestle number 3. We inhale. Bring the hands in line with your jaw level. Exhale, push and lift the palms up towards the sky. Fingers point in, you're on the balls of your feet. Straighten the elbows. And inhale, I got it right that time. Bringing the hands back to jaw level. No rush. Exhale, push back up. Lifting into the balls of the feet, not the toes, the balls of the feet. Fingers point in, arms straighten. Inhale, don't worry if you wobble. It's quite normal. Last one, exhale, pushing up towards the sky. Great for the triple heater, which is our heating mechanism. Also good for the wrists, arms and shoulders. We inhale on the way back down. Turn the hands back down. And we regulate the chi. Inhale to chest. Exhale back to earth. So transforming a plucked star into the Big Dipper, that sounds really amazing. We've got our feet parallel, same distance as the shoulders. So we're going to start with the right arm. So we take the arms out. Let's take the left hand behind the back. So it's just placed here with the back of the hand on the top of the sacrum. Inhale the right palm up. Look at your hand. Exhale. You're going to reach to the outer side of your left thigh. So it's a twist over to the left. We inhale. Now you reach back on the diagonal. You reach as high up as you can for that star. Slightly behind you, look at the hand, pluck it out of the sky. And exhale, bring it all the way over to the left side. Place it up in that side of the sky. Inhale the hand back to center. And exhale, bringing that starlight into your body. So it's a twisting one. We change. The left hand reaches out. We exhale, twist as though you're reaching to the outer side of your right leg. Inhale. Look at the hand. Now you want to really reach up and back. Reach it right back. Pluck the star out of the sky. Exhale it over to the right side. Take your time so you're stretching into the right side, left side of the body. Inhale back to center. Look at your hand all the time and draw that starlight as you exhale back into the body. Change the hands. Palm faces up. You're looking at your right palm. Exhale over to the outside left side of your thigh. Inhale. Now you reach back. So you're twisting from the waist, not from the knees. Bring it across on the exhale to the opposite side. Don't worry about the breath. If you've got it too much to think about, look at your hand, your right hand, and then you exhale. Really imagining that starlight being transformed into your body. Inhale. The left arm reaches. Exhale. We twist to the outside edge. So you've got a nice rotation here. We inhale, take that left arm back on the diagonal, reach out of your waist. Exhale, transform that star over to the right side. Put it as far as you can into the galaxy. Inhale, back into center, looking at your palm of your hand and transform that starlight into your body. So we've got a lot of twisting here. We're going to do one more each side. Bring the right palm up, left hand behind you into the kidney area. Exhale to the outside edge of your thigh or your lower leg. Feel how the belly squeezed. Inhale. Diagonally back, reach it right up into the sky, pluck the star. Watch your hand with that star as you draw it across over to the left side. So you've got that opposite twist. Inhale, bring the hand above the head and exhale, transforming stardust into the body. We change. This is the last one. Left palm faces up. We exhale, lovely twist from the waist. Watch your hand. So as you reach up with that left arm, you're reaching back on the diagonal. Pluck a star with your fingers out of the sky. Transform it over to the right side. So again, we're twisting into the sides of the body. Inhale back to center. And exhale, transforming that stardust. And this is very, very good for the stomach, the spleen. And all that twisting is excellent. Okay. So that was the number 4. I love this one. That was Anya's favorite, just to let you know, but I love this one. I love it. Now you'll know from the feet position, when we do, so I'm just going to remind you of this. If we leave the right foot forwards and we take the left foot back, remember I always tell you we're on a skis, we're not on the tightrope. We're on the skis, and we don't take a full warrior stance. We take like a short warrior stance and the back foot turns out so that we're safe. You've got to remember we want to be safe on the knees. We can come forwards on the front knee and the back knee is safe. And this is not a yoga position. This is more a martial arts position. So it's really important that that back knee is safe. Okay? So I'm going to take you very slowly through the first one. This is called turning 9 cows around by their tails, and it's really strong. So if you imagine you had to pull 9 cows with their tails, all that internal work is really strong. So we're going to have the right foot forwards and the left foot back. And it's short warrior stance, and just check that your knees are safe. You can bend and you can bend, and you can bend and you can bend, and you can bend and you can bend. Now you're going to see my back as we come into a warrior 2 with the palms up. And then we're going to make the fists, the left hand into the, this is why I think you'll see more with me doing it this side, the left back of fist into the space between your shoulders, the right fist comes into in front of the right shoulder, and we twist to look over the right shoulder and the back knee's bent. Okay, I'm twisting from the waist, not from my knee. Make sure there's no unnecessary strain on the knee. It's tight, it's strong. We inhale back to a warrior 2, short warrior 2 with the palms up, and we exhale, pull those 9 cows around by their tails. So you're looking over the right shoulder. This is a lovely workout. Inhale, extend to your short warrior 2, palms up, exhale, twist. Your front leg is straight, your back knee's bent. Keep going. Inhale. You may need to move your back foot if you feel anything untoward on the knee. Inhale. I want you to do at least 9 of those, since we got 9 cows to pull around by their tails, but you pull in 9 at once. So as you exhale, I really want you to resist. Squeeze in with those fists, because the fist starts to activate the muscles and the tendons from the hand. So we're working the whole body together here. Inhale and exhale. The back of the fist into this upper back. All right. I hope that makes sense. I'm going to show you on the other side now. So we step left foot forwards, right foot back. Check in with that position again. All right, that you can bend your right knee and it's safe. You can bend that right knee and it's safe. Okay, so I'm going to try it this way so you see the other side. Come into warrior. It doesn't matter if the knee's over the ankle like we would normally say, well, that's wrong in yoga. palms face up. Okay, the important thing is we make those fists and then we pull. This time looking over the left shoulder, the right fist in between the shoulder blades. A good pull back on the exhale. Don't rush it. Inhale, we open with the palms up. Exhale, we pull back and twist from the waist. Inhale, adjust anything that doesn't feel right and be really careful on the back knee. Exhale, so again, we've got a lot of twist. Working the upper body. Inhale, pull in those fingers. Exhale, twist. Let's take 3 more. Turning 9 cows around by their tails. So this is one of the stronger ones, I feel. They're all strong. They're all doing the internal work, which we call internal martial arts. Last one. Inhale, exhale. And I like to get the fist as high up as I can into the back of the shoulders because it feels as though it's working that upper back. And release. Step in. Let's regulate our chi. Inhaling up, exhaling back to earth. So we're going to extend the claws and exhibit the wings. So let's bring the hands up, take them back. Here the back is straight, so we exhale and bring those fingers to wings, to crane beak, bring them right back. On the inhale, exhale, to wings, to crane beak. Inhale, take them right back behind the shoulders if you can, pushing from the armpits. On the exhale, so we bend into the knees, extend the wings. Inhale back, we'll do 3 more. Exhale. Now, if you've got your hands really active like that, again, you're going to work all the tendons and muscles in the arms up to the shoulders. Release into wings. Good for the wrists. Last one. Inhale. Claws to wings and bring them back. So we'll regulate our chi. Inhale. Just again, checking in with ourselves. Keeping our mind steady. So 9 ghosts drawing swords. Bring the feet about 1 foot apart. So we're going to take the left hand on top of the right hand to start with, as though you're holding something in between those palms. And literally that's to take the sword. The imaginary sword comes out of the scabbard. Change the arms around and place that left hand behind your back. Okay, the right arm comes over so that the fingers are just on the side of the ear, left side. So it's like you, literally, it's a bit like you're drawing your sword from behind you, if you can imagine that. So you can see why they've called it this. Now we've got some more twisting to do. So we're going to exhale. No, we're not. We're going to inhale first to lift up to the diagonal on the right side. So you're really twisting. Don't strain your neck. Twist from the waist. Just go as far as you need to. And then you exhale the elbow towards the opposite thigh. Inhale, lift to the diagonal behind you. Exhale to the left, towards left thigh, squeezing belly to spine. Inhale to the diagonal. You can feel the stretch on the side body. Exhale towards the left thigh. Inhale back up. Release the sword. Switch the arms. So we take the left overhead and holding the fingers on the just below the right ear. It's as though you're drawing this sword from behind. Oh, we've got Marley crying now. Don't know why. So we inhale to the left diagonal, really opening into the upper back. Exhale, left elbow towards right thigh, but not touching, nowhere near touching. Inhale, lift to the diagonal, looking up. Exhale, elbow towards thigh, squeezing belly. Inhale again to the diagonal. Exhale, elbow towards right thigh. Inhale up. Change the sword. We're going to do that one more time. It's working the sides of the body, that's the stomach and the spleen. Excellent as well, just for all the internal organs. So we've got the right hand wrapped around the left ear. Left hand into the small of the back. We inhale to diagonal right side, so we're twisting. Exhale. Right elbow towards left thigh. Inhale. Diagonal. Just go as far as your body needs to. Exhale. Don't force it. The feet stay static. Inhale, lift. Feeling that opening into the side and closing into the side body. Inhale. Switch the scabbard. I don't even know what that means, but something to do with a sword. Okay, so to the left side, we inhale, diagonal. Look up towards that star that you plucked earlier. Exhale. Left elbow towards right thigh. Inhale, looking up. Diagonal. Exhale. Last one. Inhale, diagonal. Exhale. Very deep work. And back up, releasing the arms and bring them back down. So we regulate the chi in between each one. I think I might have forgotten or rushed. That's my usual thing after one of them. For the next one, we're going to take the feet 3 feet wide. So it's going to be a bit wider than normal. About horse position or maybe a bit wider. And this one's called 3 plates falling to the ground. Now, my feet are turned out a little bit rather than in. They're a little bit like horse position. So we're going to inhale as though we're holding plates on our hands. Now, we're going to go, we use this for 3 of the moves coming up, this one and 2 others. We go down 1/3 of the way on the first one. We go down 2/3 of the way on the second one. And then on the final one, we go down as far as we can. Okay, so think of it as thirds. And your third will be different to somebody else's third. We're also going to release a sound as we drop the plates. And it's going to be So high, something like that, okay? So as we release, we're going to inhale. We're going to exhale, turn the palms down, and a third of the way, inhale, and back up. 2/3 of the way, palms down. Inhale, back up. 3/3 of the way, palms down. So that's a strong workout for the legs. Bring them back up. We're going to do those again. Just take a moment with the arms. So again, quite a lot of work on the arms and the legs. We're going to do those 3 again. 3 plates falling to the ground. So it might seem easy, but it's not. It's very intense. It's all work in your muscles and tendons. So let's take our plates out. Palms are up. Inhale, prepare. A third of the way, dropping the plates. Inhale. 2/3 of the way, dropping the plates and exhaling. Maybe we're going to go a bit further this time. Inhale, bring the palms back up. Full inhale, and 3/3 of the way. Fingers spread. And release. Step the feet back in. 1 foot distance. Regulating the chi. Inhale to the sky. Exhale to the earth. Right. So we're doing good. We're doing good. We've got 4 more. This one is the azure dragon, displays its claws. So remember to put the thumb on the base of the ring finger, wrap the fingers around, bring the hands into the sides of the waist. So we're going to start with the right hand. So we drop the hand, inhale the hand up, looking at the hand, remember you draw the thumb and the ring and baby finger together, the 2 peace sign fingers stay extended, and then you exhale, watching your hand, you draw it across the body, over to the left side. Maybe you can extend your arm, maybe you can't. Release the hand, and then you take the hand to the outer edge of your left thigh, and you follow your energy line all the way down, but you don't touch. You do touch the earth. You come to the outside of the right leg, and this time you touch all the way back up. So we're following our meridians. You bring that right hand back into your fist. Release the left. Inhale the arm out. Make the claw, thumb and the 2 fingers gripping. You exhale, draw that claw across the body, all the way across to the right side, so you can feel that pulling in the left side of the body. Release the claw on the inhale, and then you brush, but not quite touching, down the outer side of your right leg. Brush the earth, and then to the outside of the left ankle, you draw the hand back up. Bring the claw, sorry, the fist. You release the right hand. Inhale, lift it up. Thumb to the 2 baby fingers. I'm going to call them the baby fingers. Exhale, bring the claw across, but you're watching it all the time, and you send it to the left side as far as you can, reaching. Inhale, release the hand. Exhale, you Follow that line down the outer edge of the left leg. Touch the earth. Bring it to the outside of the right ankle. Inhale up the right side. Thumb to the base of the ring. Make the fist. Inhale. Releasing the left. Draw the thumb towards the baby fingers. The ring and the baby. Exhale. Watching that claw. Come across the body. Reaching over to the right. Release the hand from the claw. Outer edge of the right side. Touching the earth. And then inhale. So here we're massaging our liver and gallbladder meridian. Thumb to the base of the ring. Create the fist. Inhale. We're going to do one more each side. Draw the thumb towards the baby in the ring. Exhale, watching the hand. Slowly draw it across. Reach out. Release the claw. Exhale down that outside edge of the left side. Cross the earth and inhale. Up, we've got one more. Thumb to the base of the ring, make the fist. Inhale. So extend the arm. We draw the claws. Just feel how strong that is all the way up to your shoulder by making the thumb squeeze into the baby in the ring. Watch the hand as it comes across the chest and keep extending over to the right side. Release the hand from the grip of the azure dragon. Exhale down to the earth. Inhale. Up. Side. Okay, release the hands. And then we gather and regulate the chi. And we exhale. This is another really strong one we're going to get onto. Tiger pounces on its prey. So the tiger's claw is like that, our normal claw, not the funny dragon one, the tiger claw. So I'm going to have to do this sideways for you. So I'm going to take my left foot back a little. So I'm in this position. It probably is going to be a little bit easier to think of it like that. We're going to take a full inhale, doing like a butterfly. So here, can't see that, but my right toes are up and I'm able to bend onto the back knee. So let's do that again. As you take your butterfly stroke, which is your tiger's pouncing, your right toes are up and then you pounce onto your prey as though you've just caught it. Now we can lift the left leg up if you want to, and this is great for balance. So you've pounced on your prey, you bend the front knee and you come into exalted. That's the toes point forward. So really I should show my toes. Let's take our time on this one. Let's start again. Show my toes. All right, so I'm lifting up my front foot. I pounce. I lift up the back leg. Ooh. And then I'm going to bend my knee to reach down with those toes. So both my feet are pointing forwards. I bring the hands onto my knee and I'm going to exhale to inhale, lift up. So I get a back bend here. Again, I exhale to inhale, lift. All right, I'm going to come to cross my arms to change to the other side. So lifting the left toes up. This is a hard one. Exhale, pounce, but just do what you can. lift up the back leg. When you get it, it's a lovely practice. Takes a while. Bend the front knee, step back. Place the hands, you can interlace them onto that front knee. Make sure the toes are supporting you on that back foot. And then you exhale to inhale into a back bend. Again, just be careful with that. All right. Turn, cross the arms, the forearms. Turn to the other side and pounce. You can lift into your balance if you want to, or you can keep that back foot on the floor. We step back, interlace the hands on the knee, exhale to come up into a back bend. So it's a little bit like a lunge, so be careful on your knees for that one. Take the back foot down, cross the arms, turn it round, and pounce. Lift up the back foot. I mean, we've got all month to learn these. I'm just giving you the overview today. Step back so the toes point forwards, interlace. We exhale, sink down to lift up to work the spine. We're going to do one more each side. We come back, cross the arms, turn it to the other side. Take the arms over and pounce. Great for balance. Keep the fingers spread so you're working all the arms, shoulder. Toes tuck, so it's like an exalted warrior. Exhale to inhale and lift. We're going to do one more to the other side. Cross the arms, turn, and remember to lift up the front toes and pounce on your prey. Keep the fingers in claws. Step back. Interlace the hands. Take your time as you need. Exhale, sink down to lift up and work the spine. So that is a really strong balance form. My head's gone. That one's really strong on balance. Whew. Feet parallel. So we think they get easy and then they get hard. Inhaling and exhaling. Right. Got two more. Bowing down and beating the heavenly drum. So we're going to inhale, bring the arms up. Remember the hands, the palms over the ears, and the pads of the fingers on the back of the head. So we're going to bow down to a third. So inhale, exhale. Bending the knees as you need to. Tap 7 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. As you exhale, you inhale. Lift the elbows back, look up to sky, open the hands off the ears. Exhale to 2/3. A little bit lower. 7 drums of the fingers on the back of the head with the hands over the ears. And when you're ready, inhale. Look up. Elbows to the sides. Exhale. 3/3. Tap the back of the head 7 times. And inhale. Opening, looking up, and release. Bringing the hands back down to the sides. We inhale. Regulating the chi. And exhale. So we have one more to do. Feet shoulder distance apart. You're going to inhale the hands and interlace them at the level of the chest. We're going to exhale a third of the way. Our hands towards the floor. Remember, a third of the way. Inhale, lift the head and shoulders. Exhale to your right side. Your hands move to the outside of your right foot. Inhale back to center. Exhale to your left side. So you're turning your hands, your fingers are pointing the same way as your toes. Inhale to center. Exhale to 2/3 down. Inhale, lift the head and shoulders. Exhale to your right side. So you're turning at the waist. Inhale to center. Exhale to your left side, turning at the waist, palms pointing down to floor. Inhale to center. Exhale, lower to full 3/3. Maybe your hands are on the floor. Inhale, lift the head and shoulders. Exhale to your right side, turning at the waist. If you need to bend your knees or don't go so low. Inhale back to center. Exhale to your left. Inhale to center. And then exhale, just release the head. Stay in that forward fold. Release through the hands, release through the shoulders. Feel the stretch in the back of the body. If you need to bend your knees, if you feel any pulling, bend your knees. If you can just hang, let the back of the body rest. This is a great stretch for the back of the body. And then bending the knees, sinking down into the earth and slowly lifting yourself back to standing position. And we're going to regulate the chi. Inhale. Exhale, turning the hands back down to earth. And just drawing in that fresh, renewed energy that we've played with. Opening the meridian lines. Inhale, last one. And exhale. Just settling your energy. So we're just going to stand for a moment and see if you feel like you've developed some calm, some inner calm, some inner spaciousness, and a little bit more vibrant energy. So we're going to bring the hands together, bowing to yourselves, bowing to each other, bowing to the Shaolin monks for sharing that practice. Namaste, and enjoy the rest of your Easter Monday. And thank you very much for letting me practice that with you. I think it's a fantastic workout for everything, for the body, for the mind, and especially for the muscles and the tendons. So thank you all very much. Have a lovely evening.
Thank you, Caroline.